Can we scoop this up just a
But
little
you gon' see everything like you said you didn't want
Or can
to,
we scoop
man.
the couch up?
We gotta do something cause I don't like it. I was gonna tell you but I didn't wanna fight, kid. I was like, I'm suffering. Yeah, I'm suffering. This tape is hella far. This chair
You gonna have to get up.
far.
You gonna have to
Damn,
get up.
I'm lazy.
You gonna have to get up, cause I cannot scoop this
I
motherfucker with
don't
you
wanna
on it.
get out the chair, but I have to. Got to get up off the chair to scoop it up.
Yes, you do.
I got to get over here so you don't get my toe rubbed.
Oh,
I almost had an attitude when you almost got my big toe.
my bad.
It's okay, cause nobody gonna see me until I run out the door.
I apologize. I wouldn't have mean to get your toe. I apologize.
Door. I was about to be yelling cause I'm
Out the
a toe.
door. Yeah.
Cause you know I don't play about my big toe.
I mean, nobody does. That's like the worst thing to hear.
When you hit it, you get real mad. Eat your pinky toe.
I was gonna say your pinky toe is next on the list. For sure. Cause you hit the little pinky toe on the side of a table.
Is it
It's a
bad
wrap.
that I don't even like? I get like the ultimate giggles when I see Natalia hit her toe.
Man, that's messed up.
Bruh, if she hits her toe
Yeah, you ain't gonna say that.
and
when
she don't
split her
cry,
shit.
no. When she don't cry, like she be
yeah,
like,
she don't cry.
She
She
be
be
having me
mad.
die. She say, oh, you know she saying every cuss word known to man, brother.
Yeah, she's saying them all.
She's saying them all, and she just want to be free so bad. If only I could grant her the opportunity. When she hit 18, I'm gonna just say, hey, bruh, let them fly.
Shout outs to my godfather for giving me a humidor.
10-4 on that switch. Here we back in action. Back at home action. Just what we normally do. I could be talking about one thing.
Oh my
And then you gonna
gosh,
fly out
bro.
the handles. This is what we do. It's cool.
It's not
You just
at
jumping
home
right back
action.
in.
That's literally every day of your life.
You right. But
Stop acting like I don't have ADHD, bro.
no, you stop acting like you don't have ADHD.
I do have ADHD. I've literally told you that from the first day I met you.
No, you didn't.
I was denying it from the first day I met you.
So why
but
you
I
gonna
was-
lie? You see?
But I told you that I didn't
Hey.
like the fact that,
We're in the millennium where we are now recording everything we talk about.
yeah, duh, I know
So
that.
I'm gonna press rewind so you can hear this.
I heard what I said when I said it because I was here when I said it. I know that what I said doesn't make a lot of sense, but to me it makes sense because I told you that I have ADHD, and I also told you that I didn't like the fact that people told me I have ADHD.
Who told you you had ADHD?
My mama,
How'd she tell you?
by taking me to the doctor.
She took you to the doctor. What made her take you to the doctor for ADHD?
Shit, them teachers were saying I can't pay attention. Can't pay no attention.
So you just couldn't pay attention.
No.
Were you bored? Do you think you was bored?
Do I think I was bored? No, I don't think I was bored. I think I was thinking of 97 other fucking things in class other than the thing that I was supposed to be thinking of. Unless it was something that really had my attention. The other day with the teacher that used to do
The way the phrases or
yeah,
the
make us
tone
break
or what-
break down songs
music.
into
Yeah.
proper English.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Why is it messed
So
up?
your mama said, "Oh, he can't pay attention." That's good for your mama. You know what? That's a good thing your mama did because she said, "You know what?
Yeah, but she also let them
Hold
people,
on.
not let them people. She
Hey,
put me on the medication, man.
She
I ain't
didn't
like
know.
them medications.
She didn't know. She
Yeah, the
didn't know.
medication not good for you, man.
She didn't know. So for
She
her
didn't
to
know
say
at first.
she didn't
And
know
then
at first.
We didn't do it no more though.
Y'all didn't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? We can give her that. Cause when I don't know, I be just doing things and I be like, I didn't know. Like
Yeah.
I fed my daughter a weed and
Not a weed.
a ragweed,
A
ragweed
ragweed.
plant. Not weed.
It was not. Nobody thought that anyways.
I'm just saying. I'm just clearing
Just
it
like
up. That
a
a
weed.
ragweed.
Yeah, a ragweed. In
It's
a
called
tea.
tarragon, and I started this tea. I had this tea with mint, basil. What else was in there? Sage
There was a couple things in there.
and tarragon.
But either way, yeah, it was just a mistake. It wasn't.
It was
like,
a oopsie.
Yeah,
so
so
anyway, back to the topic.
same thing. It's just,
Same thing.
But she would make it was a oopsie because that is like the recommended thing to do if you have ADHD is like put kids on these medications, and it's just not a good idea for small
My
children.
bad. Sorry, y'all.
It was just loud to me, but I just don't think that's the. No, you can turn it up.
Thank you.
I just don't think that
The
that's
vibe went off, didn't it? We were
Yeah.
like, boo.
Yeah, you can turn it up a little bit more though.
And then, so you went to the doctor, and the doctor told your mom's what? What she
Well, I
said?
actually went to different. I went to like a neuro. I can't think of the word right now, but I went to a couple different type of people, just for different things, just like
To get your brain
different
tested.
type of therapies.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
you went to brain therapy?
It wasn't really brain therapy, but it was one that I did was like some type of neurological therapist, and he would just like we would just do different tests and things like that. But yeah. The point is, unless I was not focused on the subject of test, then yeah, I guess I was not able to focus. But it didn't. I don't know. Just mainly on things that I didn't really give a damn about either. So. Like I'm not. I don't care about math now. Not care because it's important. Like it's the
It just
building
wasn't
blocks
something
of
you were like
literally
interested
everything.
in learning a lot about.
It's just that I don't think that we should waste a lot of time on trying to like make people perfect something that is literally that we literally in any other situation we would let them use a tool. They're the easiest tool at hand, i.e. a calculator. Like.
That's true.
We make kids try to memorize things in their head, and then it's like, why we're gonna let? I mean, it's good to get the basics, and I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying like there's a balance, and we don't have to like put this big emphasis on making kids learn like calculus when they're 5. That's all. Even though Leah is really good at math,
But you still
she
weren't
still
paying
struggles
attention.
a little bit too. But
You still weren't paying attention.
oh, so you want to just put this on me?
So your mama had to take you to the doctor and get your brain checked out.
She didn't get my brain checked out. Bro.
That way, not being able to
Making it
focus
seem
and
like
pay
I went
attention
in
is
there
like
and they gave me CAT scans. So I'm
no,
like,
but not being able to pay attention in class. There's something that's
Oh yeah, for sure.
neurologically going on.
You think neurologically? Maybe also just
Neurons are in where? So that thing right there got to work. If you don't have the proper neurons, then you can't get your neutrons.
Okay, so you were just amazingly focused at school
Yes.
all the time.
Yes. Most times. I can't say all the time because that would be like I'm just stating facts on my entire life because I don't know every single detail. But I can say the majority of my time as a kid, I paid a lot of attention to details. So because of that, that's what helped me stay focused in school.
But see, I know that you're like a very studious person. Like you will study. Like if you're gonna if you're trying to learn something, or not trying, but you will make sure that you are focused on studying it. If it's
Yeah, I
time for
want
you
to
to
know
study
what
it.
it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're interested in doing that thing
Yeah,
or whatever.
I have to be interested in it, and it has to benefit me in some way.
Yeah.
I'm not a just sit down and read things type of person. That was probably my weakest thing was my English class. Like, especially when I had to take AP English. Oh, kill me now, shoot me down. Because I dreaded that place. And in that room, there was brick walls. When you took AP English, we had brick walls.
Why were there brick walls?
They were just like these off brown brick walls.
But why?
Like they kind of look like stones.
What? It was a room that was like on the edge of the school.
No,
or
it was
something?
internal, I think.
It was like in the middle.
Yeah, it was in the middle of my school.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a very prestigious looking room, to be honest.
Prestigious.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, I was very much the only one I said no to. I did AP Math for 2 years, and then I was like, nah, dog. Like, this is calculus on steroids. So, I'm good on that.
Yeah, I didn't do none of those. Like,
I don't think I took pre-cal.
No, I ain't do none of that.
When they said I was done, I was able to be done.
Yeah. As soon as I was done with math, I was like, yeah, let's move on to journalism.
Journalism. I took photography.
Yeah, let's do something like that.
Yeah, I took photography. We did a project in my photography class.
Uh-huh.
It was one of my favorite projects. It was actually 2, but I really, really loved learning how to develop film. That was one of my favorite things to do, and I just
Like
perfected
actually
it.
sitting in the red
Yes,
thing.
we had
Oh
to.
yeah, you told me about that.
That was the dopest experience for me when I took photography. And then we did a project where we had to develop our film A through Z by going out and photographing like things that were outside in nature
Yeah.
that would create the letters of our alphabet. So
Of the
like you
whole.
see
Oh,
this,
I don't know why I thought you said your name.
so how that is the coat rack has a J at the top.
Yeah.
I would photograph just that J.
Oh, like in Sesame Street.
Yeah,
When-
like
yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So I would do this for the O. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I really, 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 that was one of my favorite projects in school.
Oh, that's yeah. That would actually be pretty.
And we had to make a music video. Okay, so boom, that's it.
Oh yeah, we had to do that too. In
Oh, yeah.
one of my classes.
But mainly the alphabet thing. That was like that tested. I think that really tugged on my neurons for real, because
Because it made
as
you think. It made
as
you,
a person from the hood,
yeah.
like a kid from the hood, you're not looking outside for stuff like that. You know, it helped me
Yeah, you're
see
not
the
thinking
world
about it
differently
like it.
and see like exploring differently. I think that's like my true wanderlust moment.
It made you look at things from another lens.
Yeah,
No pun
man.
Well, I guess pun intended.
Yeah. And then going into this little dark space where it's just red light districts in there and not knowing that I'm creating art, that's what messes with me now is I didn't notice how
You didn't tap into
artistic I was being
Yeah.
and how this would have like
Well,
furthered
you
me.
were probably focused on basketball too, and that was like
I was.
Well, just not basketball too, because you played 3 different. Sports.
Yeah, I was focused on my sports. That was my
get that.
getaway.
I get that.
Boys and Girls Club and sports were my
Yeah,
getaway.
I think I was more focused on like trying to do that part, the club, and I don't know, probably just focus on trying to be grown. Like in
Why are
real
you
life.
trying to be grown? What that mean?
Try to be on my own.
You just wanted to be on your own?
I didn't want to be on my own, but I feel like I needed to be on my own to like kind of figure out what I was doing. And I still never figured that out until kind of later on. But I think it helped. Some people don't need to be, cooped up in a college dorm. Some people don't need to work a whole bunch of time to realize that they don't like working for somebody else. You know, just certain things. So
I don't feel like I'm meant to be working for nobody.
I don't think that anybody feels like that, but
I mean, some people probably don't even think
some
about
people
it.
don't really care too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
when you
'cause
don't think about it, then that's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
I just cannot sit back and say, I'm okay with.
But it just depends on like the area. Okay with that because, like, for the most part, well, I don't even want to say your parents, because
I
my
don't even
parents
wanna
are a
say
little
my
bit. My
parents.
parents are older, a little bit older than your parents, just a little bit,
How old your mama is?
50 something.
My mama 50. Straight like that. Shout out to the 50s.
Yeah, but she
My
just
mama,
turned 50.
My mama just turned 50,
Yeah,
dog.
I think my mom is 50 something.
Let's
And I
call
don't
her.
know what. No, I'm not going to call her and ask her how old she is. And
Let's
I
call her
don't
and say,
know
Mom.
what.
How old are you, Mom?
And then what if my mom is like 59?
Wow. That's
So I'm
dope.
I think my mom is like 55, something like that. 56.
You don't know how old your daddy is?
I think that nigga older than that. I think my dad was born in like 74 or something like that.
We can do the math on that. That's what.
What were we just talking about? And then you gonna ask me to fucking do the math on that.
Because
even though that
in
is pretty,
74,
1974,
he's what, like 50,
2024.
51?
Oh, he 52, something like that. No, I don't know, man. Hold on. I got my phone. I'm gonna just use the calculator, like I said. No, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother.
Your daddy about 50.
Oh, he 50.
You feel me?
He 50 on the math.
Trust your boy.
Oh, and I think my mom was born in 72, so
She's
she's 52.
52. They not much older than
Oh,
my,
they not
they
that
my
much
mama
older.
age.
All right, well, I guess my point is null and void. We went through all of that.
See,
just
no,
to
no, we went through all of that to prove the point. And that's okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Well, maybe because they saw their parents be working for companies that like took care of people. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to have pensions, and people used to be able to retire off of just working for the company, not really depending on Social Security or depending on like did they save up a bunch of money, like because things didn't deplete your bank account. You know what I'm saying? People used to like be able to buy a home, get a car, have a couple kids, and that's the fucking dream. Now it's like, bro, I don't even know if I can get this apartment, and I have somebody I can move in with.
It's true.
So it's a little bit different, especially now that a company doesn't have a pension, doesn't have a 401k like most of the time tied in. Like sometimes that is the only thing that causes like the rift in the way that you see shit. Like they don't think about working for themselves because that's not a feasible way of getting no bread. Like
Not quickly.
not enough to sustain a family or
Yeah,
something
not
like
quickly.
that. So
And without a plan.
and without a plan, you got to be able to do. If you're doing something on your own, you got to be able to do it and have money still. So hopefully, you're not selling all of your 40 hours. Not 40 hours. You're not selling all of your 24 hours in your day to somebody else. You're saving some for yourself so you could do your own thing, and hopefully that makes a little bit of bread for you or something, or gives another avenue for you to do something else. Because I can't see myself just working for somebody all the time. Like
Nope.
I've never seen that, and I don't think a lot of people our age do, but they still have to have. We know a bunch of people that have businesses on the side and they still work for somebody. So it's possible to do both until you don't have to, or until you don't feel like one is necessary anymore, and that might be your business. It might be your business. You might cut it off. You might say, you know what, I'm done with it, or maybe the job that you are working is now turned into a career, and that career is paying you well enough to survive, and you fuck with it. That's cool too. I don't have no problem with you being a career guy. I mean, it's not my give a fuck about. I'm sorry, I jollipies. It's not my concern to give a crap about. But if you want to be a career man, that's cool too. My uncle is a great engineer for a great company, and they pay him very well. So, and I've always known that too, even as a young kid. So that's cool too.
Speaking of uncles, did you contact him so he know what we got going on?
I don't think we're gonna be able to go.
That's not what I asked, brother. Did you tell him what you got going on?
Oh yeah, like how with everything when we got back and
You
we were
say
sick.
possibly not gonna be able to.
Yeah, we're talking.
Okay.
We're still trying to figure it out. So.
Okay, can we get back to the matter at hand?
Which was
we was just talking about the fact that you had ADHD.
I thought I stayed pretty on topic.
That's the problem, and that's how. And ladies and gentlemen, you just watched ADHD at its finest.
Man, don't do that. 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 What? Look, the point of being married is that you have somebody that supports you and understands you in the things that you need understanding for the world to not judge you from. You know what I mean? You're not supposed to get judgment from the person that you sitting next to.
Wow.
And right now, I'm feeling very judged.
Wow.
Do you want to be the person that's judging me?
No, I'm good.
Okay, well, right now you're being the person that's judging me. I'm just letting you know how I feel.
Hey, I want you to know that I saw your photograph of you in a marching band.
Say what, man?
Yeah, at your yayas.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything?
I just randomly started thinking about the fact that you never thought to like say, hey, there's a photo of me out there in my marching band outfit. I never thought I'd ever see you in a marching band outfit.
First of all,
I got to see a photograph of you in a bright, cripped out.
It was not cripped out. It is blue and silver. Okay?
A cripped out marching band suit. So.
Shout out to Silver Lakes, man.
So that means your mother has more that she is holding. I need you guys to get those photographs to me as soon as possible.
Who is y'all?
I'm going to tell your mother and your yaya and them to watch this because they need to know. I need those photos.
I mean, you could literally just ask them for them, but I'm pretty sure my mom doesn't have any more band photos because I think that was the only one I ever took.
I wonder if she got more baby pictures yet. Their parents actually have baby pictures of you.
My mom has a couple of baby pictures of me, bro. She took pictures. Like, she has only pictures I remember seeing even before, like, I left and just was looking through, like, random pictures is, like, the same ones that I remember seeing as a kid, too. So I don't think my mom took that many pictures. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, we get to take so many pictures of our kids because we have fucking camera phones. Like, people had to buy something
To
when
take
they wanted
pictures
to take
and develop
pictures
in order to
develop
see
them.
it.
So, yeah,
Wow.
I'll take a couple of you when you was a baby. Make sure I get those.
Oh, see how you just gave grace to a situation that a lot of people may be upset about?
May be upset about because guess
Like,
what?
why you don't have baby pictures of me? Well,
Because,
bro,
I was struggling. I couldn't even
Yo.
get, like, I bought that camera and then didn't realize every time I want to take pictures of your little stanky booty, I got to go buy more film. And I got to take my stinking ass to Walgreens or Eckert's and get this film developed. We don't even think about that. But that's because we're the last generation of, like, physical stuff. Certain physical stuff was just us.
because that's why we appreciate it more now,
Yeah.
too.
And we're the reason
That's why
that
the 90s
Polaroids
are
and all
real.
that little shit could come back.
The 90s was the realest.
You know what I'm saying?
It was the realest. You
The
cannot
90s
tell
was
me
pretty-
otherwise.
The 90s was pretty dope because you're in the middle sandwiched.
You've had a
between,
bit of these, both.
like, the revolution of technology
The revolutionary change, bro.
and the revolution of culture just, like, fucking jumping on top of each other and then
Yeah.
everybody being like,
We literally
the
watched
80s
culture
is the
change.
best. Nah, the 90s is the best. And then the 2000s was like, nah, nigga, we got this. And then
Then you could put the
even now
90s and
you're
the
still-
2000s together. That's how dope the 90s was, bro.
I almost would put the 80s, 90s, and 2000s all together. Like, that's how
But people
that's how
don't,
well
but you could.
connected
Yeah.
and influential that time is.
Culturally,
but
yeah.
the 90s is sandwiched in between both of that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And that's why, I mean, we're obviously biased because we're 90s kids, but
I love the 90s.
I love the 90s too.
The 90s was the realest of all time. I'm kind of hungry.
Me too. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. I wish I had some watermelon.
Huh. I wish I had some pineapple and oranges. No, that's too acidic.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
a lot of hurt your tummy. Your tummy.
Maybe some. Man, I said those two, and I would really fuck with those two right now.
Mess with those.
Yeah, mess with those. Some pineapple.
Hey, our background and everything is a vibe. I just want to throw it out there. Everything about this is.
Is it us in the background playing? Because that's not.
That's you, brother. That's just the way things is going on. That was still at home.
Yeah, it was at home.
I don't know why you turned that vibe off.
No, look, but here's the thing. We have to say this because we were talking about this, and, like, yeah, most podcasts are gonna want you to drop. Like, everybody, we got to drop every week. You got to do something every day. Look, we live real life, bro.
We didn't want to get back on at home and feel like it wasn't like us being 100% authentic because
Yeah, for sure.
it was getting a little advicey to me. Like, here's my advice.
here's my advice.
This is what I would do. This is what
Yeah.
we do.
And
And
that's
it's
not
just
what we
like,
wanted to do.
nah, that's not us every day. Like,
Yeah.
we just talk like this. It is what it is. What we talking about is what we talking about. And there's
Yeah.
really no title to it
Yeah.
most times.
And we didn't want to like be sitting here like it's already like hard enough trying to like set
this
all
is a
up.
lot to set up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Already
it's
hassle to try to do all of this in your actual living space. All right, and like we both have jobs, we both have a daughter to raise, we both have families and other things that we need to attend, like all of us, everybody. And so then you try to throw a real life podcast in there and you're like, oh, I'm going to do this every day, every week. You can. Hopefully we can get to a point where like this kind of just like fits
Yeah, but
in.
honestly, just the
But
matters
even-
of being a human being just consume every single
Consume you
person in life,
sometimes, and
because we
yeah.
have to clock in by 7 and we have to get off at this time and we have to go pick up our kids, then we have to go get gas.
Yeah.
And there's just so many have tos that you just want to silence the noise for a little bit.
And even when you're not working for somebody else and you're still doing something for
It's a
yourself,
lot.
that's still like you still have that grind of like because you don't want to waste daylight. Like we were talking, like when you're camping, you don't just sit out there and be like, I'm gonna stay in the tent all day.
No.
Heck no.
You're gonna get outside and utilize
You
the
gonna get out-
daylight,
when you get that daylight, that daylight hit that top of that tent.
and you know you run out of time when you're losing the daylight.
Yeah, buddy. So you want to utilize, especially if you're camping. You're probably in a beautiful place, anyways. But shout outs to our camping episodes.
Gosh. Oh. Shout out to Wanderlust camping
That
episode
was Wanderlust.
on the Wanderlust podcast on YouTube. You can also follow me at the Wanderlust podcast on IG.
But in all seriousness, I think we're gonna end on that note. But like it's not something that we wanted to sound preachy. We wouldn't want to come on here and like be faking the funk. Like the people that be with us and the people that know us, they know who we are and they know what we are about. And so we don't want to be putting out no like fake ass cloudy, bull crap. But that's me. I'm sorry. I'll have to bleep all that out because every time I say something, she gonna look at me with that.
Because we're not allowed in our
What's that lady
home right
from,
now. No bad words.
I know. You
We need to-
should get a cuss jar.
Yeah, we're gonna need a swear jar because we just gotta take it easy on the words sometimes.
I know.
Sometimes.
I know. I had y'all apologize.
Shout out to At Home.
At Home
because
podcast
we're at home.
because we're at home, and hopefully you're at home and you chilling and you could just take a little breather and relax and listen to us and share this with somebody that's also at home. It's Ray Charles, K Monet, and
Ooh, it's a neck.
thank